What's up, y'all? Another day, another volleyball session, and today is, oh no, that's my timer, not my date and time, Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. We had a session this morning, 6 a.m. I actually had to get up at 5:15 to go claim a court because it's been a little competitive here in Nashville, but let's get into it. And today, I learned that I can draw on the screen. Good work, ball time. You know, I don't like promoting you because you don't pay me, but god dang, do you make a good program. And I just got to deal with that. All right, I got about 12 minutes of footage here. Let's see how much yapping I do to see how long it takes us to get through this. And as always, I'm reviewing something at the end, so stick around. All right, so let's start this off. If I can figure out how to hit the play button. There we go. Okay, pretty early on into the day. It's early. It's like 6 a.m. We got a tape shot. There's no way this is the first play. Oh, it might be. Okay, cool. Oh, we're already switching sides. That is the last play of something. So that's interesting. All right, for some reason that got added first. I pretty much only included that because it was the end of the game. What a set from me. Back set, still going. Decent pass. I passed it a little too in line with him and ends up getting an overset, which leads to that. So basically the main fix I could have done here is instead of passing the ball right over his head like this, I could have aimed anywhere in this area so that he probably would have set me a lot better, because in this situation I'm literally only giving him the option to working on this drawing thing. How do I stop drawing? I can't click without drawing. Hold on. Okay, so basically it gives him the option, or it doesn't really give him an option to set me properly, so he's facing back, which ultimately results in that overpass. And that's what happens. He's all bummed out, but I'm okay with it. Okay, what kind of play do we have here? And there's me setting a little bit too aggressive. So those out-of-system balls you don't always want to push to the tape because it could result in a bad set. Very gentle overpass from me just because I messed up the first pass. Get that line. All right. Panic play. You know, these digs don't really do much unless we get side out off of it. Will Matt do it for us? Yes, he does. Basically, the main thing I wanted to talk about in this play was I'm getting to a point where I'm getting a lot more touches. So now it's a matter of, change the color. Now it's a matter of getting good passes as well, because this, not ideal. Any sort of height on that would have been way better, because it resulted in a panic set, which we got a point out of it, but thanks to a lucky tool from Matt. Okay, got Aaron serving a short ball. There's me not moving my feet enough and just diving forward. And if you're unfamiliar with short serves, they don't allow the hitter to get a full approach here. So if you could see from my footwork here, or lack thereof, I'm not able to get enough power on this swing. And I hit it directly at Aaron, which is always a bad idea. Do not hit the ball directly at the defender. And he's able to easily dig that, which he dug a little too far and made a play off of it. But we're still going. There's still a chance for me. And there's no more chance for me. Did I get high enough? That's a pretty good block, wouldn't you say? My hands are well above the net. I'm about, let's say 3 feet. Wow, look at that handwriting. That is incredible for me. I bet all of my elementary school teachers are proud of me. Anyways, let's continue on. Oh, I touched it and it went out. No. I probably even the reason that it went out, though. Not necessarily a short serve, but kind of lazy on my part. And there's that aggressive setting once more. If your passer passes off the net like this, I feel like there's two options. One, set really wide, and the hitter actually goes out to that point too. Or just set the ball way off of the net. Don't worry about getting it tight, especially when a man like this is up there. 6'6" blocker, not ideal. And he's able to just put it down. Not very athletic of me anyway, so I didn't really do much to help out, but there is another short serve, and that is how that game ends. Okay, what do we got next? Look at that lighting. Game 2, how this was structured, we basically had 2 courts back to back. That's why I had to get there at 5:15, because we had to get 2 courts pretty early. If you lost, you moved down to this court, and if you won, you stayed on the other court. 2 games with each partner, so that's why I'm with Matt again over here. And then you switch after that, depending on what court you're on. So, game 2. I'm getting a call. 1 sec. Sorry for that awkward cut. I'm still getting used to this whole thing, this whole pausing thing, and live recording, whatever it is. Just a friendly reminder, do not get yourself in a car accident, because it's very annoying dealing with the aftermath of that, the outermath of that. Okay, let's play volleyball. Oh my. Let's recap this play here. Oh, short ball. The god-awful pokey, and that's what I get for it. Trying to go for like a sky ball. I don't know what that whip was that I did there. Wrong leg forward. What do I mean by that? We'll see in a second. Let's let this play out. Okay. When I'm passing here, ideally this right leg is forward, so that way the ball is guaranteed to go over this way, and I don't have to adjust my shoulders the way I'm doing right now. But I consistently bring this left leg forward just because it's more comfortable for me. And I mean, comfort is great, but getting out of the comfort zone is even better. So next time, Aaron, let's bring this right leg forward. Decent swing, but as you can tell, I wasn't able to get it at my peak. As you can see, the ball is directly above my head here instead of above my shoulder where it should be, which results in this tape swing here, which I don't think it's an easy dig. Like, he did only touch it with one arm, but it is a dig nonetheless. Kind of makes him panic on the set and the hit, so it doesn't work out for them. But I could probably hit away from the defender and it would work out better. That was a crazy float. Nice up and down ball. Where am I? Oh my, that worked out. Oh, not quite. The ball is still up. And the double block. Why on earth would they ever double block? And Matt still hits the ball down, so double block could have worked out. Remember when I said this whole like over my right arm thing instead of my head thing? Look at this pass. I'm so nonchalant about this pass. I get a good pass. It's nice and high, but here I am kicking out still. In this situation, right side player, right-handed player, I should be kicking in and asking just for this up and down set here. Instead, what do? I just stay put right here, and I make Matt have to make a much wider set, and it ends up dying inside. So once again, the ball is over my head here instead of over my arm here. And he's able to get a dig off of it. Didn't transition, but a dig nonetheless. Am I saying nonetheless a bunch? Who knows? Next play. Pound Town. Is there even any audio playing right now? Huh. Weird. Oh, maybe it is for you, but not for me. Oh. Whatever. How'd you like that play? I didn't say anything about it. Tough pass. Even tougher swing. In moments like these, you gotta understand the set isn't there for this swing. This set is so inside. I'm already late to the ball. That's not going over the net. Great block from Jeanette. Whoop. What an awful bump. Okay, I didn't even get to play that play. This is insane. How did this ball not touch that antenna? Puts Bob in a panic state. Ball ends up over. He sees Anthony running over to the right. Anthony's like, I'll get this area over here. And where does Matt decide to hit it? The complete opposite side of the court. Look at Ant. He's not happy. Oh, that arrow's not even accurate, dude. I'm having way too much fun with this drawing thing. Drawing. Got it. Another great float. Now this is where the option ball does not work out. I don't think Anthony was able to pass, plus this is with his left hand, but if you're ever going to take an option ball, listen up, if you're ever going to take an option ball, this area is arguably the worst place to take it. Anywhere close to the lines, I wouldn't even go deep. I would say no to deep. I would say aim for this line or aim for this line, and it forces the defender to do a 50-50. The blocker is practically useless because a pokey is just going to go pretty high up over them. But the seam going directly to the middle, that's not going to cut it in this day and age. Great bounce from Matt. Okay, that game's over. Now this. Let me warm you up for this one. This is my favorite game of the day. Not the best play. Favorite game. Maybe it is the best play. We'll see. Time to find out. Starting off strong. I am all over the place. Look at me. I hit the run right, run left. I'm doing suicides at the net as a blocker. Huh? Still funneled though. Line to line serve, inside set, able to make a play off of it. Oh, swipe that away. Get that ball out of there. Look at that hit. Full extension. And fortunately it goes out. I didn't say a dang word. A dang PG here on this channel to Samir. Okay, go for the set. The option ball wasn't there. Tool time, baby. Right into that antenna. All right. I'm sure that this next play will go even better than that last one. Overpass. There I am, 15 feet off the net, and I hit it directly into the block. I look like a dang fool. If the pass isn't there or the set's not there, especially in this situation, I should definitely be setting it. There I am giggling. I'm a dummy. Good old seam serve, middle set, and there we go. Now, I like some middle sets from time to time. I don't think high middle sets are great for my exact stature, but it works out because it forces the defender to pick down the line here. They either pick right or they pick left. In this case, since the blocker stayed up, I had a lot of shot options here. And Matt basically has to either guess or make me make a mistake. And even taller hitters, they have the power option too. Me, I'm just doing my lofty little shot here. And it works out. As a hitter, I definitely like the ball more outside more, because then it gives me power and a lot more court to make mistakes, because I do be making a lot of mistakes. Decent float. Not really anything special. It's kind of right to him. He gets up. Samir too big. Okay. A line dig from me. And just kind of like a high ball pass there. Oh, but it works out. Yeah, I think what's important here is that I stayed behind the ball on transition. As you can see, my approach isn't anything crazy. But I just added enough pace, put it kind of in the middle, and it worked out in my favor. Because a dig like that is worth nothing if I can't get it up. or if I can't make a play off of it. Look at that line-to-line serve. Good work, Aaron. Tim, very good passer, so I was pretty happy about that. Another high line dig. Not enough height on that one. Giving it to Tim's, never a good option. It's up. I'll make a play. And Samir puts it down. Look at that. Look at how casually he just one arm up. Well, let's talk about this first up, too. Wow, I don't even look like I'm anywhere capable of getting that ball. I am moving the opposite direction, and I'm still able to get a touch on it. Good thing I gave it right to Samir. He was able to hit the deck. He's not afraid of getting sandy. Hit it over to Tim. Samir's flying over for the block. Goes for the peel. Weak swing. He said, get that shit out of here. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't curse. And bada bing, bada boom. Samir is in the room. Really got to work on those float serves, getting them elsewhere. Good dig. What do I call for here? A 10. Samir's trying to figure out what a 10 is. Didn't really work out. And this time I go for a 2, I think. Swing it right at Tim. Anywhere else would be a better option. And a third attempt at it. Do I succeed this time? No, I do not. Great work, Tim. Way to make a fool out of me. Good pass. Back set. Love moving it because a play like that, notice how bad this high line shot is. But since I went for this back set, the blocker's already moving this way. The defender's moving this way. And it works out. And Tim is just a tad late to that ball. Love me a good back set. Nothing else from the back, though, please. Okay, lazy pass. Even lazier swing. Look at this. How casually I walk into this approach. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, bah. I could jump so much higher than that. Throw my arms back way further, but nope. Get stuffed. Very little power on that swing, too. I'm capable of so much more. Oh, this was a great play, but not intentionally. He goes for the back set, which already makes the blocker start thinking about this side of the court, which just completely opens up this side of the court for me. Especially, remember what I said. Do you remember what I'm talking about? About the option ball? Aim for the lines. Makes it really difficult for a defender to get there. And if they do get there, it's usually not a better pass, or usually not that good of a pass. So Samir running this way worked as a perfect decoy for me to hit that corner. It's also a pretty decent shot. Okay, just barely. Now, I'm hesitant to call this one my play of the day, but do you see how strong that swing is? He just wasn't ready for it. And I looked very explosive out of the sand. I could bring my arms back a little bit more than that, but I was obsessed with this swing. But I can't really call it my play of the day if this is what the pass looked like. It was a good pass, but it's not good form. It's not pretty. Just like me. Not pretty, but I work. Jump float from me. Still working on that. Another high line dig. Not the greatest touch. I'm not wearing a hat or glasses, dude. My hat was coming off like crazy. Here I am, fully clothed. Here I am, fully nude. And that's where all my power was stored, in the hat. And that's why I wasn't able to side out off of this. That is a tough shot from Matt. Being tall like that and being able to just do a cut shot or a high line over the blocker, tough. Tough to defend. There I am looking like I just got shot. Oh, that wrist away would have went crazy, but just not enough height. A little bit too far off the net for me to make a play like that. I got to work on my hitting, man. I feel like every other aspect of my game is getting better, but my hitting is getting worse. Nobody's at the net. Easy to get that short shot with a tight set like that. Should have stayed up, Matt. Deep seam serve. All right. This play didn't work out for Tim, but I like what he's doing here, if you can see his hand at all. But I'll show you a demonstration. So I've been seeing some people doing this a lot more lately. As long as the ball pokes on top of the hand here, it doesn't count as an open hand hit. Or like, let's just say it's legal, essentially. But I've always learned to do a pokey like this. Obviously, this works way better to pass than this does. But look at the difference. Let me get a little bit closer. Here is how long, in comparison to my eyes, here is how long the pokey is. And then here is how long, I think people call it the cobra. That's about 2 inches difference. And trust me, that's a lot. So I think a lot of people might be starting to do this because they can get a little bit higher on the block. It makes a lot more sense mid-level because the game isn't as high. But this versus this, we might see some more people adopting this. I'm getting another phone call. No, stop talking to me about a car accident. And I'm back once more. Enough yapping. Back to the ball. Cobra. Cobra. Tim is the only one I personally know doing it. The backhanded slapper. Oh, a little block touch from me. You know what? I'll say it now. This is the play of the day right there. Did you see how hard I hit that ball? Look at this form. I put my entire body into it, dude. From the side, I would look exactly like the AVP logo, for sure. Yeah, the ending didn't look so pretty, but that's the play of the day right there. Little block touch action, little peel and dig action. And that is the worst play of the day. Not actually. I have plenty of shanks. But there I am, not lining up on either side of Tim. So he pretty much would have been able to hit this way or this way because I'm right in the seam. What am I making here? It's a little potato dude. I'll give him a little top hat too. Gosh dang, I'm taking a little bit too much enjoyment from this drawing. But he ends up hitting the side of my hand, making it pretty much undiggable for Samir, even if he was standing over there, and he gets the side out. There we are, thanking the pedestrians for giving us our balls. There I am rushing, another hat gone from this play. Set isn't there, I peel, I get that dig, I call for another 10, and god dang, that was a nice line swing. Rarely do you see me hitting from the left side, so the fact that I was even able to get a line swing, really good. It hit the tape, but really good. Oh, this play was so confusing. I was like jumping up in the air, and I'm like, his swing looks like it's gonna go right into my block. Why would he ever do that? And this is why he wanted to do that, because he wanted to tool me, make me look like a fool. And there goes the ball. Okay, great set. I think it's like 21-21 at this point, maybe 21-20, something like that. Scramble play, has to send over a free ball. No option there for me. Nice high 2 ball. Okay. Another peel. No one is able to put this ball down. I have to poke it out of panic. He goes for the cut shot. I'm there to dig it. My hat comes off once more because I sent off the overpass. I'm in no man's land. Great spot from Tim. And if you're unaware why I said that was a 2 ball, because I think a lot of people think a 2 ball is just a high ball in the middle, I like to separate my net into 5 zones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in that situation, it was flipped around. So this area was the 2 zone. Let's see if I can do a backwards 2. Yeah. Oh, a backwards 2 is a 6? We just found that out today. Well, I did. I think Aaron said something about that not being worth the hustle. Okay, and that's also contender for a play of the day right there. This is, I think we're at 23. No, it might just be 22-20 or 21-20. I call for a 4 block on Tim. Not expecting him to shank it like this, and Matt able to get a good set off of it still. So I'm like, I guess I still run I called for a 3 block. So I guess I still run the 3 block. There I am swinging my arms for maximum height. He just so happens to hit that shot right to Samir. Samir gives me a beauty of a set. I'm like, Matt's close here. Tim's on the left side of the court. I got that right side open. Oh my gosh, look at how high my contact point is on that. That's pretty good for like not even a full approach. Not a great swing, like it could have had more power on it, but that is a perfect shot to do there. And that is going to do it for my volleyball. But there's one more thing to do. Nothing store-bought this time. Look at my protein banana bread right here, okay? It's got like 2 scoops of whey protein, a banana, some baking powder, rolled oats, so we made oat flour, and a little bit of sweetener. Oh, and some Lily's chocolate chips. Oh my gosh, is it pouring? Oh, it's leaking. I didn't know this could leak. Okay. But it's not done there. We got some almond milk whipped cream. Oh, that is also leaking. That is all over my thing. Let's put a little bit on that corner. And let's see how I am as a baker. Oh, that is so good. This is the most moist my protein banana bread has been. I essentially doubled my recipe, but it's still only probably 600 calories, so a full meal. So you better believe I am eating this entire brick here. And while I go do that, you guys go do your own thing. You don't have to watch me eat. Thank you for tuning in. Continue grinding if you're on your journey, and always film yourself. See you guys.